have a whole story, the backstory of this hammer that I did as another video, which I'll link below. But just as just the shortened version, Andrew and his wife CC Alexander, Andrew owns blacksmithtools.com. When he hit 100,000 views, they decided to give away a 25-pound little giant. And somehow, through their generosity, I'm the one that ended up with the hammer. And it's amazing, and my heart is full with this bad boy, and with their generosity. So let me actually show you the announcement when they said this is mine. Again, the full link is below, but here's the clip of their announcement.
For the 100,000 follower milestone. Woohoo! Thank you, everybody. Sitting next to me is my beautiful wife, CC Alexander, and a huge round of applause for her. She is the one who created this Instagram page.
And it's been amazing watching Andrew's page grow, and it's been even more amazing reading all of your entries and nominations for who deserves this power hammer.
Now, we read over all of the 926 entries, and we're humbled by each and every one, just like Cece said. And thank you all very, very much for participating in this giveaway. We did choose one person, and without further ado...
So do you want to say it or do you want me to say it?
Make me say it together.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Matt of Many Trades! Yeah! Woo, Matt!
Congratulations!
It's perfect. It's here. It smells amazing. It actually smells like gear oil, but it's fantastic. I am shocked and amazed. It looks brand new. Andrew just did such a beautiful, amazing job on this thing. On the dies, like everything. God, the coating. It's got a new motor. No damage to the motor. No shipping damage whatsoever. Super happy. So, hammer's here. I'm gonna be honest and admit there were a couple tears when this bad boy rolled in. I may have cried like a little bitch. This is huge, absolutely huge. I am so incredibly grateful. God, such an amazing piece, and the rebuild was done. I don't have words for it. It's perfect. All right, I'm gonna move her into place with a pallet jack, and she's still on the original pallet, and I super double check the ratchet straps, or the straps, because I've seen the Will Stelter video. And it scares the living bejesus out of me. So I'm gonna do this real slow, real careful on even ground with straps and the built up pallet. All right, whew, that was nerve-wracking. She's in place. The base is ready. There's enough room front and back to bring the gantry in to get her lifted, and then I'm going to lift her like 3 inches, pull the the crate out from underneath her, and then slide this bad boy into place, set her down ever so gently, get this bolted to the concrete, and get her bolted to that. So, okay, all right, whew. So we have to cut the pallet. For the cherry picker, it's a little too narrow, so we're cutting the pallet to make it happen, and Dwayne is using the handsaw.
Yeah, because why? Why am I using the handsaw, Matt?
Because somebody didn't plug his batteries in for his battery tools, and they're all dead. All like 19 of them, all dead, 100% dead, real dead. Dwayne was starting to get a blister, and he was giving me a lot of grief about my my poor planning, so I brought out the big gun and altered the pallet with a chainsaw, because, I mean, if you own chainsaws, you might as well use them. I mean, you're supposed to use them.
Oh, that's heavy and sharp. Danger.
Danger.
Broom.
I may need a more powerful driver.
Yeah, I'll bring you one.
All right, hammer mounted. It was not an easy process, but we're mounted. All right, let's turn her on, make stuff. Oh, but first, here's the aftermath of the install. All right, so let's smash some stuff. Let's heat some steel up and smash some stuff. I've got a whole box of railroad spikes that I'm saving for another project, but I got a bunch extra. So, you know, it's not too hard, it's not too soft, it's the right material. Let's heat those up and give her a squish. Now, you know, I've said it a couple of times, maybe more. The finish on this hammer is amazing. And before I run it, I am going to oil her. I went ahead and just put a little bit of grease in the zerts, and then I oiled all the spots that need to be oiled. And I use Mobile Vector number 2. This is whey oil. If you've ever been in a machine shop, this is what you smell. Great stuff. Not cheap, but great stuff. So for all the amazingness that Andrew did in redoing this hammer, I mean, he's done over 200 of them. He uses these hammers all the time. However, sometimes I think just because he does it all the time, he forgets about, you know, liability and you know, making sure that everyone is safe while using them, because there's an assumption that if you use the hammer, you know what you're doing. Yeah, we live in a litigious society, so I just corrected that one oops, and I made sure to cover myself in all cases of liability here. This is how far I got on the draw with 4 heats. I think if I would have been a little more patient and let it heat up a little more, that'd have gone better, faster. Anyway, I would like to finish this. I think I'm gonna make a poker out of it or a steak flipper, and I probably should have done a twist here before I started drawing it down. But I had an unrelated electrical problem in the shop, and had nothing to do with the hammer, and I need to take care of that real quick. So this is, I'm gonna have to come back to this. But so far, I mean, this is the hammer. This is what she did, and again, 5 heats, done and done.